Good morning. It is a Wednesday and we are here for some motivation. And I know everyone's like, oh, it's Wednesday. I was feeling the same way this morning. But I made a commitment to get up with my husband, and we've been going to a 5:30 a.m. Fitness class. So I'm more energized now. And that's the topic that we're going to talk about today, is how to stay energized. Because part of being motivated is knowing your purpose, knowing your potential, knowing what your goals are, knowing what your action plan is, but you have to have the energy to execute it. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, about staying motivated. So I'm going to rewind some things. For some of you know, some of you don't know. So last year was a really challenging year for me. I was in and out of the hospital for a few months there. So I started this year in a place that I had never, ever been in my entire life. And that was not physically able to work out. In the past, I had all the other reasons on not to work out. But in this particular instance, I physically could not. I lost a lot of muscle, a lot of things that I just took for granted. I honestly took for granted a lot of the strengths that I had. I didn't even realize it. And so, number one, the first way to stay energized is being devoted to being in great condition. So that had put me in a completely different place mentally, because I couldn't do things. So I had to completely shift my expectations for what my workouts would look like. I mean, I started just being able to try and make it through standing through my classes at first, because standing was a workout. Okay. So wherever you are in this journey, wherever you are with your energy, wherever you are with your fitness, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Start wherever you are. So I started there, and it took me until September to finally feel like, okay, now I can add a workout outside of my martial arts classes and martial arts training. Now I can add a workout. Now this morning, I didn't want to work out. I did not want to work out. I thought my husband was going to divorce me because I was kind of cranky when he was trying to wake me up. But staying committed to it and just getting up and doing it, even though, so the more I do, the more I can do, and the more I can do, the more sore I am. But being committed to just showing up, right? The rules of success that we talk about on Mondays, showing up, going 100%, making the commitment to do it, all of those things. So there were some things at the workout this morning that I could not do. I did the best that I could, and I stayed moving for 30 minutes. And that is just honoring my commitment to being in great condition. So, and letting myself go, not letting myself go. No, that's what happened. I let myself go. Letting go of my expectations of where I think I should be, and just staying committed to the course. Okay. So that's the first one, to stay energized. And these all kind of go hand in hand. So you've got to exercise a little bit every day. And a little bit really is a little bit, even if it's a 15-minute walk, a 15-minute yoga session. So find someone you like on YouTube, get your girlfriend, go do something. I always like to include dancing in this, because Zumba, obviously, but just going out and being with your friends and doing something that's fun, that gets you moving, gets your heart rate up, and gets you out of the house or out of that chair, is going to be important. I used to put a caveat that I used to think that every workout had to be 45 minutes to an hour. So it took me a long time to transition to being able to do like that 15, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, just to be productive and effective and to get moving, and to make myself move more while I'm instructing, to not get so lost in the teaching that I'm not doing, right? So exercise just a little bit every day, and widen your perspective about what exercise is, because it's all going to depend on where you're starting from, right? So if you're starting from a place of fitness, then I challenge you to do a new kind of exercise to shock your body. So if you're a runner, do swimming. If you're a swimmer, try Zumba or kickboxing or CrossFit, or I do Fit Body Boot Camp on Boone Trail, and they do HIIT training. And we were a failure. I was like, I couldn't get my arms up because we smoked me. It's only a 30-minute workout. A 30-minute workout So wherever you are, I still challenge you to switch it up. If you're at the place where you're not working out at all, then just start moving. Just get moving, walk your dogs, walk with your husband, just find something that you are going to enjoy doing and just begin it, right? But part of that exercising a little bit and staying energized, and this is one the other reason I did this challenge, is you've got to eat for energy. You've got to view your food as fuel. And I know I'm 29 forever, but I still struggle with how to fuel my body. And so the one thing that attracted me to Fit Body Bootcamp's challenges is that they have a meal plan for you, and they make it so simple. They take all of the guesswork out of what to eat and how much of it to eat. So it relieved my stress level on eating right. And so my goal for this 6-week challenge that we're on is to end in 6 weeks feeling confident and comfortable that I know how to fuel my body, so that I build some new habits and create some new ways of being that are going to help me use food as fuel and help me provide my body the things that it needs to do everything that I do. Because sometimes we're working our bodies, and we're not giving it what we need, and we're filling it with stuff that isn't going to help us, right? We all know this, McDonald's or cake. I know I'm guilty. Cake is my go-to stress food. I'm not gonna lie. I love cake. Right? So we got to make sure that we bring it to our consciousness that we have to eat to give our bodies fuel to run. I like that Duncan says run on Duncan, but not necessarily Dunkin' Donuts. But we know what to do. And the same principle applies with the exercise. Start small. I watched a documentary on Netflix, and I cannot remember, I think it was Netflix, and I can't remember the name of it, but there was a trainer on there, and I loved what he said. He said, make a better bad decision. And that makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but sometimes we try and go from like eating the way that we're eating to going completely clean in one big leap. And that's just not how we get things done that we're going to be able to maintain. But we might be able to do it for a short window, but if we're going to maintain it for a long time, it's not going to happen. So his making a better bad decision example was, if you're eating meat 7 days a week, then maybe cut out your meat for 2 days, or maybe cut out one day. If you're drinking soda 7 days a week, or you're drinking 7 sodas a day, cut it back to 5. But start by making better bad decisions. And I'll give you an example of that last night. I think part of it's the challenge that I'm on, because I'm counting on my calories, and I'm documenting them all in my FitnessPal. So everything that's going in my mouth, I'm counting. And so something I did without thought just a few weeks ago, Danielle brings me, very, very nice of her, to bring me a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, which I love coffee. And yeah, by the time she gets there, I do need a little kick in the butt. And so I would just suck it down without thinking. But last night, I didn't have a chance to do it when she brought it in. And when I went to put it in my fitness thing, that was like 320 calories that I couldn't, if I had drank that, then that would have been my calories. And then looking at my numbers, it didn't make sense to me. So my better bad decision was to not drink at all. I took like 3 sips, okay, maybe 4 sips, and I put it in the refrigerator. And then I drank water instead. So a better bad decision. I still got to have some of the coffee, and I didn't meet my water goal, but I came closer. I came so much closer. I was 30 ounces within drinking my body weight. So make a better bad decision, and do it in increments and see how you feel, right? Because you're going to notice a change in how you feel and how your body feels. Okay. And then the two more things today about staying energized and what we can do. And it was what I had to do this morning, is to be energetic even when you don't feel like it. That's why number 1 is make the commitment, right? So making the commitment to do this challenge has allowed me and my husband to do something that we've been talking about doing for years. And that is getting up early. And we talked about getting up early and just walking the dogs before he went to work, or getting up early and just going in our fitness room together and working out, which we've never done. But this challenge has put us in a place where he's an early riser. I apparently am not, because I still work until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So we are working out and have successfully worked out for a week and a half at 5:30. Those of you who know me know I'm really not like I'd rather like work all night instead of get up early and go. So he has had a challenge waking me up to get myself in the car for him to drive me to the, but we are doing it together. And it's been fun. It's been fun, which is why I have the energy I have right now, because we got up and we worked out. So I didn't want to. I'm really sore because I'm doing more. I taught 6 classes last night, which is big because I haven't taught that many classes in a long time. So I taught 6 classes. I did a lot of demonstrating. I did a lot of walking. And so I was sore and my legs hurt this morning. So the thought of going to that workout did not make me want to get up at 5 a.m. to brush my teeth and comb my hair and put on some shoes. But because we made the commitment together and Mr. Hub is holding me accountable for that commitment, that I went in, and I'm not kidding, I sit until like it's time to get on that mat because of my legs. But once I'm on there, I did it and I felt better. I totally felt good about it. I totally felt better when I got done. So you got to do it. You got to commit to it. Do it when you don't feel like it and see how you feel. And then last, and again, those of you who train with us, those of you who know me, the last way to get yourself energized, if you can't do everything else or your schedule's not allowing it, is listen to music that pumps you up. What is it for you? I laugh because the students sometimes they've been wanting to play musicals like from Hamilton or from Rent, and so we'll do that. But whatever music gets you going, makes you do this, right? Or makes you kind of like want to dance in your chair, do some chair dancing, whatever music that is, make sure you add it to your morning, like one of your morning rituals to get you up and going and getting you set out about your day so that you can start your day with some positive energy and flow, especially if the previous one applies to you and you just don't feel like it, right? If you need to make that shift, then music is your go-to. Music is your go-to to do it. So that is what we're going to do to stay motivated and stay energized. This week, we're going to make a commitment to be in shape, right? We're going to exercise just a little bit every day. We're going to commit to that, exercise a little bit every day. We're going to make a better bad decision today on when it comes to what we put in our mouth. Make a better one. It could be as simple as, instead of eating a whole donut, eat half. Instead of eating 2, eat 1. Better bad decision. Don't feel guilty about it. Just make a better one. And then be energetic, even when you don't wanna, even when you don't, right? We talked on Monday and changing your thoughts with your actions and your words and physiology, right? Like how you're holding your body makes a difference. So smiling makes a difference in how you feel. Holding your body in the Superman pose for a few minutes is going to make you feel more confident and more ready to do things. So change your physical state too. Add that music. Find something that pumps you up. I just found on if you guys have Alexa, there's a command you can give her that says, play music I haven't heard in a while. And she started playing songs. I'm like, I really haven't heard that song in a while. So try that if you have Alexa or Siri or whatever you're using. Have fun with it, but pick one of them to stay energized and see how your energy is at the end of the day. See if you're not more motivated to maybe get one more thing done. See if you're not motivated to maybe work out more than 15 minutes. I want you to try it. I want you to have fun with it. I want you to be exceptional, be amazing, and be you. And keep on the lookout because I'm really excited about the book, How to Punch Failure in the Face. That is coming. We've got it on Amazon for pre-order right now. So we're in editing. The editing process of that. I can't wait to get that out to you guys and let you know a little more about that. And this is part of that plan to punch failure in the face. So have fun, be amazing, and I will see you guys Friday.